Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is the one Mr. Blue, and I want to have a little bit of fun with this video. I was watching a show a little earlier, and it got my wheels spinning about the upcoming inevitable zombie apocalypse, okay? I was watching The Walking Dead. I love that show. I think I've alluded to it a couple times in a couple of other videos that I absolutely love that show. It's great. If you haven't seen it or don't watch it or don't know what I'm talking about, please do yourself a favor and check it out. And you will be messaging this guy, the one Mr. Blue, via YouTube saying, thank you. It's awesome. But anyway, like I said, having a little fun. So I was thinking as I was watching the show a little earlier, my wheels began to turn about what would be the perfect zombie killer if you had one weapon for the first 2 months to just kill zombies. And I'm going to explain my theory on that in just a minute. What would it be? And I might be a little bit biased because I own this weapon, but in my opinion, and I'm going to make I'm going to make my stake here for this weapon as to why I think it's the perfect zombie killer. But I think it's got to be the Smith & Wesson M&P 1522. Here's why. First of all, high capacity mag. It comes with a 25-round magazine, factory, okay? Well built, extremely sturdy, easy to load. You don't kill your fingers. It has the load assist here, okay? So you can actually put some rounds in it fairly quickly and get them back out down range to a zombie's skull. Another thing is that ProMag makes, and I've got 3 on the way, ProMag makes a magazine that is literally identical from a cosmetic perspective. It's just a little longer because it's a 32-round magazine. So, high capacity mags got to be the #1 reason why this is the perfect zombie killer. Number 2, it's very light. So as you're walking around and you may have to go from place to place, if you're in an area that is overran or overwhelmed, and you have to be on the move, you don't want a 8, 10, 12, 14-pound rifle dragging you down, especially in the early stages. Now, I'm going to come back to that in just a minute on my theory during the early stages why this is the perfect weapon, okay? So, it's a light, high-capacity mag. Number 3, it's extremely accurate. These iron sights are zoned in literally a click or 2 away from it out of the box to being dead nuts accurate. You can pick a zombie off from probably 100 to 200 yards fairly easily. Because let's face it, they're not antelopes out there. They're fairly slow. They're rotting. They're decaying. They're not, Bo Jackson juking and jiving. They're just kind of hanging out looking for the next meal. So, if you're faced with one, you can pick it off at a decent distance with this rifle. So it's extremely accurate. One of the other reasons why I think that this would be the perfect zombie killer is if something did go wrong or you had to clean it quickly, you can break this firearm or this rifle down very, very quickly. Now, I've got my foregrip here that won't let it come all the way out. But bottom line is it breaks down just like its big brother. You can take the charging handle all the way out. Make sure that everything is clean. Make sure that there are no jams or whatever. There's really not a whole lot that can go wrong with this weapon for the most part. Now, again, you can field strip it with ease. So to me, huge pluses that really elevate this specific rifle to the king of the zombie killers during the initial push. Now, the reason why I continue to say during the initial push is because I don't believe that if something like that were to happen, there's going to be a tremendous amount of human conflict in the beginning. It's just my thoughts. I mean, my thing is am I going to be looting when there's the undead walking around trying to eat me? It's like, oh my God, hey, stuff's going crazy. Let's go to H.H. Gregg and steal all their TVs. No. Man, you're going to be trying to kill those things and get the hell out of Dodge. Or get the hell out of Dodge just without killing them. But the fact remains the same, that your thought process, or at least my thought process would be that there's not going to be a tremendous amount of human conflict probably during the first couple months of a zombie outbreak, okay? Once it calmed down, or once people wrapped their minds around what was going on and they begin to colonize and group together, then you may see a little bit more looting or you know, human on human death at that point to, you know, get supplies and things of that nature. But I don't think initially that'll happen. That's why I think that the M&P 1522 during the initial push is the perfect zombie killer. That's all I wanted to talk about. I'm not here to discuss, you know, what you need and what needs to survive, because number one, I'm not a prepper. Number two, I don't think it's going to happen, although there's a show on the History Channel of people who do passionately, with conviction, believe it's going to happen. You know, I don't know. Maybe it will. If it does, they better not come to my house, because I will pick those bad boys off with my Smith & Wesson 1522, M&P 1522. Hey, again, having a little bit of fun with this video. I hope you liked it. Leave me a comment. Let me know how foolish I am, if I'm an idiot, if you agree, if you disagree. But again, I hope you like the channel. Leave a comment on this video, and I'll look forward to seeing them. So, more videos to come very, very soon. This is the one Mr. Blue, and I am signing out.